This first clip was taken from an interview I did with darts legend Richie Burnett, which was focused on the highlights of his career and his plans for a darts comeback.
Your arm doesn't do what your head tells it to, and you sort of locks. And it's the most frustrating thing as a dart player you can go through. You can have a loss of form and just feel down in the dumps and depressed about yourself, but when you have that tightness, you know you want to play and you can't. So yeah, I had that for a couple of years. I laid off for a little while, and I just locked myself away basically. And
this second clip was taken from a podcast which was recorded with fellow USW students. The podcast was titled What is the Issue Podcast, and this episode in question focused on the boxing match between KSI and Logan Paul, which took place in December.
I do agree with that, the fact that like the boxing match is like the ultimate sort of test of who is better, you know. It's the ultimate like score set, the egos and stuff like that that's gone into this drama, and how many words have been said, and both fan bases as well that are quite sort of fiery with each other about like who they think is going to win. I think it is like the ultimate sort of test to see who is better really and who's going to come out on top.
You should go with it.
Leading off that, I think, you know, Saunders knows he's a professional. Like, he guess maybe he's going to feel like, right, okay, I've put all this work in to not top this card that a bunch of new boxers are topping. But I feel like he's a professional. He gets it at the end of the day, and he knows that there's still going to be a lot of eyes on him, even if he's not, well, even more eyes on him now that he's before them on the card rather than after. So yeah, I think like there'll be a little bit of a feeling of maybe I deserve it a bit more in terms of like sportsmanship and, you know, achievements and stuff like that. But at the same time, being a professional, I don't think he's going to complain about it. Personally, no, based on like boxing merit and stuff. But I just think in this day and age, it's not about that. Like, say in 10 years' time now, in this YouTube thing, like YouTube might not even exist in 10 years. Say this all dries out, we might look back on this thinking, why on earth did they headline that over actual pro boxers that have been doing it for so long? But at the same time, I just think it's all about money these days, and that sort of merit and stuff like that, I just don't think it's as big a factor as drawing power and views and stuff like that. So really, I don't think they should be, but at the same time, I'm not at all surprised. Like, you know, I can totally see why. Like I said about YouTube, like this might not even last another 10 years. YouTube might go bust or whatever, and this might just be a flash in the pan event that will never happen again. I think any old boxing fan who's seriously bothered by this event, I don't think they're going to go anywhere. Like, maybe they won't watch this event, but in a few weeks, months, even if they're like, oh, boxing's not the same as it was, they're still going to be there. Anyone who cares that much about boxing, I don't think they're going anywhere. Yeah, and I think it's only going to attract new people to watch the sport.